Recently, I've been thinking about the vast amount of languages that there actually are, and the vast majority of them neither you nor I have even heard of. So I've decided to do my research and explain what some common languages are. Today I will address the A's. First up is Afrikaans. Afrikaans is spoken in South Africa, being one of the 11 official languages. It is a descendant of Dutch that evolved from the dialect spoken in the Dutch Cape Colony in the 18th century. This makes it the only Indo-European and only Germanic language that is native to Africa. Afrikaans is the official language of South Africa and neighboring Namibia. Now, it's obvious that the majority of speakers of Afrikaans live in South Africa. 6.85 million speakers are South African compared to the 7.2 total speakers, meaning 5% of Afrikaans speakers live in other parts of the world. 90 to 95% of the Afrikaans language is derived from Dutch, although Afrikaans also draws some influence from Portuguese, English, and the native Bantu languages in South Africa. Next up is Albanian. Albanian is an interesting language, with 7.5 million speakers globally, with 6 million living in the Balkans. Albanian is native to Albania, obviously, but is also spoken in the disputed nation of Kosovo, as well as parts of Italy and North Macedonia. Albanian is the official language in 4 nations, Albania, Kosovo, North Macedonia, and Montenegro, and is an official minority language in another 4, Italy, Serbia, Croatia, and Romania. It has different dialects, the most common being Tosk and Geg. Geg is spoken typically in northern Albania and Kosovo, and Tosk is spoken in the south. One interesting thing about Albanian is that it is not part of a branch of the Indo-European tree, but is its own branch. That makes it very different to the other Balkan languages. Thirdly is Amharic. Amharic is the official language of Ethiopia, with 22 million speakers. It uses the Ge'ez script, which looks something like this. It is a Semitic language, sharing a relation to Hebrew and Arabic, the most commonly spoken Semitic languages. Amharic is an abugida, which means each symbol represents a consonant-vowel pair, instead of an individual sound. The term abugida, which applies to many languages, originates from Amharic. Next is Arabic. Arabic is a very important language because it is the 5th most spoken language in the world, with 310 million speakers of all the dialects. It is another Semitic language, and uses the Arabic abjad as the writing system. An abjad is a writing system written from right to left and uses no vowels. Hebrew is another example of an abjad, although it uses a different one. Arabic is the official language in 26 countries, typically in North Africa and the Middle East. It is also the sacred language of Islam, having the Holy Quran originally written in Arabic in the 7th century. This makes Arabic a desirable second language for many international Muslims living in other parts of the world. Next up is Armenian. Armenian is the official language to Armenia, of course, and is also the official minority language in 6 other nations. It has 6.7 million speakers and is part of the Indo-European tree. Similarly to Albania, it is the only language in its own branch. Armenian has its own unique writing system that looks pretty cool to me. It is an alphabet that was developed in the early 5th century by this dude, who is also credited with creating the Georgian alphabet and being a famous theologian. For the next language, we only have to go one country over, with the Azerbaijani language, spoken in Azerbaijan and northern Iran. It evolved from a branch of the Turkic languages known as the Oghuz Turkic languages, and it was influenced by Arabic and Persian. Because of its status as an Oghuz Turkic language, it is very similar to Turkish and Turkmen. It uses both the Latin and Cyrillic writing scripts, and used to use the Perso-Arabic writing system up until the 30s. In Azerbaijan, the Latin script is used most often, and the Cyrillic script is used most common in the Dagestan region of Russia. So those are all the languages that I care to talk about today. If this video gets enough likes, I will move on to the B languages. Thank you for watching.